Okay, so we are here in New York and we play against Albert.
Chow, yeah. Chow was international master, I think from Taiwan, from China, from Hong Kong, I don't know, but he lived in the United States and he represented the United States. He was very talented, young player, very talented, and he used to play this line, which was recommended by Tal himself for black, So we had a very interesting game. Coming after a well-known game between Polugevsky with white against Tal in Riga in 79 and won brilliantly by Tal. So I had the possibility to force another line for white, which is finally better and probably winning already. I mean, in this time, was recommended like a very strong improvement for white. Against this line recommended by Tal himself. Therefore, the game is very important, theoretically,
Yeah.
And, okay, bishop c4, this is well known. After bishop e6, it's a little bit strange, but is played by black with the idea to come immediately with the knight d3 check, and you have some problems with your king. You don't have time to castle immediately, and therefore the king, it seems, has some problems. But in reality, white is much better, forced. Yeah. So, but theory, very, very important for theory. So now king f1, of course, much better than king e2, because after king e2, knight f4 check is better for black already, So now, what to do now? Okay, until now everything is here, is very clear. Knight g5 is okay. Queen b6. Okay, so now after queen b6, queen f3. This queen f3 is new. Is the old plan is new for white. I mean, Polugevsky played queen e2, which is not so strong, and after c4, b3, knight c6, b takes c4 castle, and very unclear, and it was finally better for black, and Tal could win a brilliant game, in their encounter. So after queen f3, everything is more or less forced. So now after c4, white has to open immediately the game, against the black king, not immediately queen f7 check, because that helps black, he wants to come with the king f7, king d7, pardon. The queen is a little bit very active in f7, but a little bit out of play also, So you have to try to demonstrate very quickly why you are better with white. You have to, to open immediately the position, because you have more pieces
out.
Out. I mean, the rook from h8 doesn't play for the moment, and the rook from a8 and the knight from b8 are a little bit passive in this position. Now you have to be very quick, to play very quickly with white, you see. So b3, everything is move by move. And now after queen a6, which seems is very good, because, he keeps the queen on the diagonal, on the big diagonal against the white king. And from here, everything is forced, and very important, because it was my analysis, home analysis, without computer.
Also, this bishop has no...
No, the bishop doesn't counter. You'll see. The bishop is not important, but is move by move against the black queen and the black king. You'll see. But move by move. So now the best move, a4 again. You want to come later on with the knight in b5, decisive, you see. That is the idea. Yeah. If you arrive with the knight in b5, it's excellent for white, as almost winning in any position, So, okay, has to play king d7, has to move something,
Yes.
So now knight b5, of course. Now we want to take in b5, in c4, and open completely the game, you see. So knight c6, finally he moves something. I mean, he has to come with his pieces. So we take, he plays knight e5, queen g3, and starting from here, we have to see what happens. Okay, white is much better, but what to do? Bishop b2 is an excellent move, because we sacrifice, pseudo-sacrifice, in b2. If he takes in b2, we have time to take back the knight from e5, open completely the game, and the game is over in a few moves, you see, because the king is very weak. You saw the black king. Yeah. And everything from here, it will take only a few moves, you'll see, forced. So he has to take. No, queen takes. He takes, and now the best move, d3. What to do now? After d3, if he takes with the queen, king g1. And the threats are terrible, you know. Queen takes b2, queen takes e6 check is resignable for black, you know. There's no counterplay at all. The king is very bad, you know, in d7. So he took back with the knight, and after rook d1, we have time for the decisive move. Rook d1. Now look at the position. What to do? I mean, the only move, rook d8, you know, rook d8. And now after knight takes e6, he resigned. Everything is forced again. He's pinned all over, you know, and has no game at all here, you know, for black. What to do? Of course he resigned. And after this game, the position was so bad for black, and the idea, I mean, the impression was so strong that for a lot of years, nobody played on the, you know, the highest level, didn't play again this line for black, you know.
So in a way you...
Yeah, I refuted completely the Tal's analysis, you know. Yeah.
And improve
Polugevsky, yeah, Polugevsky. Which, of course, Tal was a genius, and against Polugevsky, he won in a brilliant manner, you know. But this was completely different, and the whole plan with Queen f3 is very strong for white, and probably that gives a small another chance for white to play, in any case, for win such a strong position, you know. So therefore, it's very important, because without computer, you can imagine, to produce something like this is very beautiful. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Nice surprise.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, thank you, Mr. Gheorghiu.
Very nice miniature, you know. Yeah. In a few moves, 20, 22 moves, I don't know how many, but quick enough, very quick.
Yes, yeah. True. And nobody castle in this game. No castle.
No castle, no. But it's a very big difference, you see. The white king in f1 is okay, it's secure, nothing happens, you know. But instead, the black king has many troubles. I mean, he has no place. He can't find a place to go. You see, this is the problem. Yeah.
So if the black now moves the king here, you just take the rook?
You can no. If you take, I mean, if he goes to c8, pardon, knight takes a7 check. You know, another very nasty surprise. You know, and now if he goes back to d7, the only move, now you can take the rook from d8.
Yes, because
he's pinned.
Yes.
Or you can even play knight c5 check, which is a terrible position. Yeah. But knight d8 is okay. It's enough.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Mr.
Beautiful, no?
Yes.
Very beautiful game, yes.
Very beautiful. True. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.